And James, last night you guys had a quadruple overtime. I haven't heard that in ages, man. Tell us a little about what happened last night.
Hi, Rudy.
Hi there, James.
Haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah.
It was quite an event. That was my first 4 overtime game, I think, in my career. I've had like three overtimes, but 4 was quite an event last night. Unfortunately, we came up short, 198, and I can't say enough about my kids. We lost an overtime game against Capital on Tuesday. We regrouped, got focused for the game in Bernalillo, came out hard, battled. Thought we had that game in regulation again, but we still haven't kind of figured out how to close the game yet. But we're getting better. I just really feel for the kids because they deserve a big win, and because they're working hard. Our morale is still high. We're focused, and we know that we can play a spoiler and we can beat any team in the district.
James, do you think at this point you guys are pretty much peaking at this time of the season? It's a good time to peak now that you go into the final games of the district, and hopefully in the district tournament you'll be able to host a game here?
I'd like to hope that we can take care of home court with Bernalillo. And, well, we already lost with Capital. With Bernalillo, and hopefully get one at Capital, which I don't think is out of the question. We go to Los Alamos Friday. We're going to play them a little differently. I think I concentrated on the big man too much and gave him a little bit too much respect. And we're going to go over there Friday on the hill, and we're going to get after it, Rudy. And we still have Espanol here at home.
Should be an interesting.
We're growing. We're getting better. I'm confident that the kids, that they're giving me the effort, and everybody's starting to buy into what we're trying to do. We only lose 2 kids, and we're really building for the future. But we're still not discounting the present state of affairs here. I guess we could put it that way. We want to do something in the district tournament if we can't do something during the season.
Yeah, definitely. So, James, you're also the AD here at Taos High. Tell us a little bit about the other sports that are happening now for the winter programs in terms of the girls basketball team. We just took a win here tonight. Also, what else is going on out there?
Well, first of all, I want to congratulate the girls and Coach Trujillo and his staff for the victory tonight. I know it's a good feeling for them, and they needed a victory because I see them day in and day out, and they're putting in the time, the long hours of practice and so forth, and it was a good win for them. And I think that they'll give a good account of themselves as the district tournament comes up. Also, our wrestling program under head coach David Stormo, numbers have increased dramatically from I think it was 6 to about 12 to 14 on the varsity this year.
Wow, that's great.
And we're being well represented by Chris Trujillo, I believe, that was on the football team, and Dakota Swinehart, who are leading that crew. And I'm happy in the direction we're going there. Bob Deneau with a swim team. We hosted a swim meet about a week and a half ago, and we won the swim meet. So I mean, I don't want to leave out anybody. I know there's hockey, but I'm not really in charge of hockey. So I'm sorry, Brian, if you're out there. I don't really know what's happening there, but we wish them well. And I don't know if there's any other sports right now. I hope I covered it, because the last thing I need to do is forget somebody. That's why I'm so hesitant to come up here and meet with you sometimes, because I don't want to forget anyone.
Well, James, we know that your job is really tough, having those 2 hats. One is the head coach for the boys, and one being the AD, and that has a full-time job for you. But doing a good job at it, and I want to congratulate you on doing all you do for the kids here at Taos High. Without you, they couldn't have all these extracurricular activities, and it all falls on your shoulders. You're doing a very fine job, James.
Well, I think we're going in the right direction. We also hired a new head softball coach, April Gallegos, and Erica Parras is going to be her assistant.
Oh, good.
So we're really excited about the direction we're going in that capacity. And like you said, I have a dual role here, but I think the coaching responsibilities that I have only enhance my ability to administrate at the level of athletic director, and it only makes me a better, more well-rounded person. And I like to work with the kids. on a first-hand basis. So that's why I really love to coach.
You know, James, I've known you for many, many years. We've been friends throughout an array of different seasons. We've seen you go to the state tournament. We've seen you take some big games down there. How do you feel about this year's opportunities? Do you have a chance, do you think, perhaps host a game in the district tournament? How do you see yourself down the road?
I would not count out the Taos Tigers at this moment. I tell the kids, and I said this a couple of weeks ago, that we're probably the most unpredictable team in the district. And I didn't mean that in a negative fashion. I think we're the scariest team in the district because I think when we're on and we're firing on all cylinders, we can beat anyone in our district. And hopefully, I'm sure the district teams don't want to see us because they don't know what Taos team's going to show up.
That is true. I've seen a lot of those, James.
and I don't mean that in a negative way at all. I'm very pleased in the direction we're headed. Good things are happening, and the Tigers will be back on the map in every program. I guarantee it.
All right, James. Any final words out there for the fans?
Just stay patient. Continue to support us. Not just if we're winning, but especially when we're down. That's when we need your support. And the kids are working hard. We are upgrading our schedule. I'd just like to make a note of that on our basketball schedule next season.
Well, thank you, James. I appreciate that.
I mean, it takes time. It takes time, definitely. And you have to gain respect throughout the state before you can upgrade and play better teams. And right now, it looks like we'll be opening up next season, basketball season, at the Bernalillo High School Invite.
Oh, wow.
That's going to include Moriarty, Bernalillo, us, and Belen.
Wow, some good teams.
Yeah. So we're going to throw that in there with a mix of Cuesta and Penasco, and we try to make revenue with those games and
absolutely some old-time rivalries.
Sustain our programs, and they're good teams. Then all the pressure's on us to win, so we have nothing to gain from that. So just wanted to throw that in there because people wonder why we schedule small schools, but everybody, they got to want to play us. The big schools got to want to play us, and we're going in that direction.
All right, James, thanks for joining us here on the program. Good luck to you down in the district. You're still playing a lot of games, and hopefully we'll get you into that state tournament and move on down the road. Thanks, James. Anything else?
No, thank you. I'd be glad to come and talk to you after we take care of Bernalillo, okay?
All right, thank you, James. That was James Branch, the head coach for the boys varsity basketball team, as well as the AD here for Taos High. And that'll do it for Glenn Pike and myself, Rudy Baca. Adios, everybody.